Cool. Alright, here we go. Get this going up her. Oh, that's up. Alright. That's up. Alright, cool. So, the system is running much smoother than yesterday. A lot smoother. So we'll see how this goes. I have ESO running in the background, playing Kingdom Come 2. I have Kingdom Come 1, not 2. So we're going to see how salvaging is with this change that I have with this guy. I'm just going to go check it out real quick. Do about an hour of salvaging, I think. And see how this goes. Doors open. It looks like everything's running pretty decent. So we'll see how this goes with the speed and everything like that. So it's running, I think, everything. What is this stupid thing doing? There we go. All right. That's looking up. I got my Star Citizen stuff going on. Okay, so we have hanger queues again. Looks like. Let's do this. We're gonna go to. Go into R-Corp and so we're going to stop at a certain point and do the actual salvaging, not anywhere near here. Interesting. Okay. Number 2, so yesterday at least when everything was all jacked up, it didn't have any waiting for the leaving of stations and stuff, but it was like really choppy. I think, let me see, options wise, graphics, I've still got it on high. Okay. So at least when I turn it to the high, it cut off with a lot of the choppiness. We'll see how this goes with it. Come on, bud. So I have to get, I gotta get the MFDs to go to, I have them set up somewhere, but I forgot where. So the MFDs will have to be set up again. Every time they do an update, sometimes it'll reset the key bindings and stuff like that when it comes to certain things. So we're just happy to come across that and see what it changes when you do it. But see how it goes. Just waiting to see the doors move. So now, before it was getting into the game, now it is getting out of stations. I gotta get another capacitor in this thing. I just gotta figure out where. There it goes. Okay. There is a ship There's a ship right to the right of us, so we were in someone else's hangar at the same exact time as ours. Mine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get up here. Alright, so we're coming this way. Set me up at halfway. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Let's get out of that way. Lots of parts. Someone crash? Alright, let's get out of here. Ita? No, I want to go to... Wait a second. Oh. Aberdeen. Where is my spot? Alright, so I'm looking for... What is going on here? Oh, it didn't do it. It's obstructed. Area 18. Obstructed. Alright, so what we wanted to do is get out of here. Let's go to Aberdeen. Just gonna shoot over to Aberdeen really quick. Let's see if we can do this here. There we go. Okay. Now we're heading towards Area 18. So they're up jump drives, all this other stuff. We should get there, I think, about 20-30% faster than last time. Or to the spot that I go to and do this stuff at. So as time goes on, your actual engines will pick up more. You go a little bit faster and do that stuff, so it goes pretty good. It was an interesting day at work today, so watching how everyone is freaking out over Doge. I know that the courts had stopped some of the stuff when it came to our pay systems, so there's a change there a little bit, but we will see. Okay. So we're inside the minefield, 9.6 gig. Gigameters out, cancel you, go back to... So, actually we want to be in Lorville, so we still haven't purchased a ship. So that'll be our location, so we want to sell everything. Okay. All I care about is this. Okay. So let's see what we got here. 1900. 1700. I see something right there. 1700. $1900. There's the sun. So we're just gonna head this way. 1900. Yeah, here. 19. Bound to come across something, usually within I'd say like 5-10ish minutes. It's that big rock. Alright, so head up this way. Let's go here. See what this has got. Alright, let's do some spins. Alright, here we go. 1870. 1870. Let's go up a little bit. Get out of that, thing's rocking away. Hit this. Saw you. What are you? 5250. It's a big rock. 1750. 20, 1720, 1870, 1870, 70, 1850, 1870. Alright, so we got a few hitting stuff with 18s. We should start to come up to 1850, 7,000. I can't be divided by 2,000, so nope. That would have been a good one too. 7,000, or would have been 8,000 hit, like 4 pieces. Which usually I can fill up a vulture in 4 pieces. 1750, 3,800. Nope. Okay, there's the sun. 1750. Just get this thing moving. Got another one. 1700. 5,700. 1,700. Let's fly around this way. So I just keep on circling around the Hurston's quantum point. You know, you kind of pick a direction, just go in it. And since I have Hurston up as my guide, it's just easier to do it that way. And you just wait till you come across something. 1720, 1720, 1920, 1720, 1870. Oh, what is happening? That was weird. It was like it just started drifting. 5,700. That is back in the other direction. So that's why you want to like have a point that you're following, because then 1,900. You don't start to overlap and read the same exact stuff. 3,800. Let's do 2. Yeah. Again, I got ESO playing in the background. Just seeing what he's got going on. Alright, don't make it too big. Zoom in. 1,700, 1,700, 17, 17, 51, 17, 17, 17. A lot of small rocks out today. A lot of small rocks out today. 1870, 1700, 1900. This is when you need the prospector and stuff like that. All these small rocks out there. Doing awesome. Alright. Alright, so 6 kilometers out, I don't care. 9? Who are you? Oh. I gotta zoom in a little bit more. 1700. There was something over here. Oh. So this looks promising. We just happen to come across. Yeah, we just happen to fly right across this. Alright. This is what we want. Alright, let me go up. Nice. Alright, let me pull up my salvage stuffers. So we know that they're over here. Where are they? There they are. Okay. Just want to make sure they're over to the right. And that's what we're going to pay attention to. But this guy right here, we're going to line ourselves up for this thing. Tilt the nose straight. Up. So I'm just aiming the reticle right in the middle. So we have cinch and a braided braid. Son of a motherless goat. It put the braids are both on the same side. Sometimes. So because I don't have the images on the screen when you're switching stuff out, it's jacked up sometimes. Okay, so the trigger button still doesn't work. You know what? Hold on. Let me see something here. Key binding, advanced controls. I want to look at salvaging here. Let me see something here. Alright. I don't know why it disconnected that, but it did. So we're just going to do cinch and such. So we got like a 3-4. Our position's pretty decent. Not perfect, but pretty decent. Just going down. 1, 2, 3. Alright. With 2 braids, this would go much faster. But it is what it is. Alright, so just running through this thing really quick. Gonna eat this stuff away. Doesn't look like this one's giving too much. I'd hope, or I was hoping that a 4 would be a fill up, but I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it at all. Alright, just come through, zoom in. Alright. Alright, so we're running through this thing really quick. Kind of quick. Badger. tried to finish my taxes today, and that just didn't happen. Got too busy with training people for work. In my work, we got a lot of people that have been, you know, working for HUD for like 20-something years, and they're freaking out that they might lose their, you know, jobs. And it's crazy, you know, that people might just lose everything because someone doesn't like their appointiness or something. So it's kind of nuts thinking about it. Okay, so over here is the other two. Where are you? No, where are they? You're here somewhere. Oh, they're there. I see one. I see one. So it does kind of suck. I feel for those people. I've only been with the government for 8.5 years. So it's like, it sucks too, because I literally just bought a house. In July of last year. Sold my townhome and bought a house, and then, you know, in LA it's very hard. If I didn't have the townhome, would have never bought a house because it would have been too much money to put down to afford a home in my part of LA. And yeah, it is, you know, relatively insane here when it comes to pricing and stuff. So I'm gonna aim you down more. So it's like, that was like godsend, or no, I can't say godsend. It was awesome that I had a place to be able to sell and get a place. And so for me, it's like crazy, because if I lose my position, it's like you gotta look at, okay, just my mortgage is $5,800 a month, you know. And that's like, all right, I got to be able to make sure that oh, cool. We're at like a 6 something with tracking. It's like, you got to make sure you have at least $5,800 a month coming in just to pay your mortgage. And like, that doesn't include electricity and all the other good stuff. So it's been an interesting ride, to say the least, you know. Not knowing like if you're gonna be let go, and then like what do you do? Because to, you know, find another job that is what I do isn't like it's a, you know, dime a dozen. I'm not a programmer. I'm an analyst and a fraud investigator. So it's like, where do you find that stuff? You know, they sent me to specialized schools, and I work with like FBI and stuff like that to go through fraud, financial fraud. And it's like, that's not a dime or dozen job. So kind of sucks, you know, looking at it, but it's like, all right, do whatever you have to do to make sure you can survive with what you got. Kind of crazy. To me, it's crazy, but do what you gotta do. I just know there's a lot of people that have worked for the government a lot longer than me that are just really freaked out right now. And you can hear it when they're doing their talking point, when they're, you know, in trainings or talking or something like that, and they're just the way they sound, everything is just different about them. That's sad, but it's life. It's how it works. I just want to do my job because it's fun. I get to see a lot of really crazy, cool ass shit. So for me, it's just really cool. Something I really like. And it's like, I never thought I would, like, once I got into it, it's like, wow, okay, this is really cool stuff. You really sit there and, you know, look at how money is moved in buildings and all this stuff, and then see how someone cheats it. And it's really cool. And to think that might go away is weird. Very weird. And then being a vet also, it's just odd. Because, like, when I left the Marines, I went into the civilian world and got my education and used the GI Bill. Never thought of working for government. And then, you know, after 20 years in the civilian world doing all kinds of fun stuff, I was like, I want to give back. So I was like, I'll try out for the government. Ended up being really good at something, and that's computer systems and finding patterns in money. You know, so it's crazy. Sucks. I don't want to think about losing my job, but possibility. We don't know how Doge is working. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I was like, beginning of the year, I'll start playing games again. I don't know. I mean, playing games like this, because I always like talking to people in groups, doing this stuff. I know before I got into what I do, I had some pretty good friends with some pretty large followings of groups. And it was like bizarre in the Eminem video. I was in the back. Yeah, so I get to see a lot of stuff happen, but I was in the back. You know, with some pretty big creators coming up. And I decided to go the route of, instead of sticking with creator stuff, is just keeping doing what I could to get into government and helping people. And I finally got it, and 4 years later it might be taken away, so it's kind of weird. So this is like I guess a medium to just speak your mind and grab fake products on a game that no one knows is going to come out or not. It's funny, I've backed this game since 2014, so I'm on 11 years of backing this game. I have the monocle and top hat. Over the amount of those years, that's what I've, you know, gotten so far. My monocle and top hat. Tons of cool stuff. It's all on another account, not on this one. This one only has 2 ships, or 2 ships that I paid for, which was the Rambler, or no, not the Rambler, the Cuddy Expedition. So it's like a small, like 3S or 4 SCU ship, just a small starter. It's like $45, and then I decided to get the Vulture because it had both cargo ability and a way to make money to get into other ships, you know, without spending a lot of money. It's still $175, but I think it's probably one of the absolute best starter ships you can get because of the versatility of it, you know. And because it's versatile, it makes just a lot of sense. I know that Fortune is out, but there's like little drawbacks I see to the Fortune that this guy doesn't have. So it's like, I prefer this guy to the other one. Alright, so there's another piece of trash somewhere right around here. Let's see where this thing is here. over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. All he needs a little tiny bit. Where are you, buddy? There's a fourth one too somewhere around here, but I would rather. Oh, there it is, right there. So I saw the ping markers for 4. Ah, shit. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if this guy's got it. How close we are. Oh, we're really close. Alright, back up a little bit. There's that fourth one right there. I just need to get you and that one. Get to 12 at least, so I can get 1 SU out of that last one. Come on, get to 12. Yeah, this batch of 4 did not really have much of anything. I hope we get 13 out of it. That's all I can say. That's all I want is 13. Yeah, this is not burning quick enough. It's not going to be 13 at all. Fudge. Yeah, so this batch of 4 did not do what I was expecting at all. It just didn't. Let's go over here. What is this? 17, 19, 17. It's over here. 17. So that's all you do. You just basically fly around asteroid belt if you don't want to pay that fee for getting the salvage contracts. But if you want to get your rep up for salvage, you got to do the contracts for sure. But I wanted to get just a few things done before I started doing the salvage contracts again. It did carry him over from the last wipe, so it's kind of interesting that I did that. All right, we get over here. Oh, 3. Oh, there we go. That's going to be 5 pieces right there. So divisible by 2K, that's 5 pieces. So it's usually 2Ks each piece. That's interesting. Are these guys? No. Don't get... Last time I did that, I found a 20K one, and 2 things popped up, and I went, oh, what's that? And then I lost the 20K one. So I started chasing another thing I saw. So it's funny because when I'm out in the prospector or the mole, I never come across this many rocks at one time. So, and I can't wait till the scanning comes up working better. All right, you're gonna be down. Let's go for you first. Oh, we got 4 triangles. Okay. I like the flat circular panels a little bit better. They tend to give off a little bit more. But we'll take whatever we got. Got four four triangles right here. These things are usually like right around like a 5 or a 6, but that last one was not, so we'll see. Alright, get you going really quick. Make sure I stop it. See, this is only doing 1, so they've definitely changed the output of this stuff. Because a lot of the stuff the day before yesterday, it was kicking like a 5 output on a lot of this stuff. So let's go. Come on, buddy. Alright, and last time the grid wasn't working either, so let's see what the grid's doing. If that's even working. Compression. Oh, the grid works. Alright, so that'll make it a little bit better, easier for stacking. Still throwing the corner here, 10:15. You had an easy day. So it rained. I couldn't jog for lunch. Couldn't walk my dog for his normal nightly walk. So I had a very slow day. My watch is telling me to do yoga because it was too slow today. But Sunday was pretty good because we got 25-mile bike ride in, and got the dog on his 1.5 mile walk, so it was pretty good. And then on Monday, I was able to jog on Monday for lunch, so that was good. All right, so. God damn it. Sometimes this stuff is assholes. Alright, let's get this stuff out. You're jammed. Alright, got this stuff going. Put it in there. And if you do this right, you can fit exactly, I think it's 37 or 38 boxes inside here. Am I clean? Alright. So it's a little trick you got to do at this corner right here to get it to go and work with the extra people or extra boxes that are in there. All right, there we go. Let's finish this guy. get the rest of this stuff burnt out, and then we'll get the other one. Then when we get to Lorville, I gotta change out the heads on this thing to all the braids to make this stuff go faster. Right, come on. So I'm trying to go for a internal investigation and like not internal affairs, but internal investigation for corporate on fraud, and also internet fraud. Part of my certifications for it and stuff like that. So normally we would request the special training, get sent away to go do it. At least in the last 4 years, we're sent away to go do it, and then we go do the training. Like they sent me to New York for some training and stuff like that. And this year, or I should say, just recently, they changed it, and now it's like it's just different, and they don't know if they're going to give us the specialized training, because I have a certain types of investigators have a special credential, and to maintain it, you have to have 20 or 24 credits a year in specialized training to maintain your certification for investigations, and if the government won't pay for the classes, you have to. You can't. Kind of like having your CPA. You cannot maintain your accreditation if you don't have these classes, and it sucks because if they choose to not do it, I'm out of pocket like about $3,000 just to maintain my accreditation. That I think I can write it off at the end of the year. I'd have to look at it for when that happens, if it happens, because I don't want to lose my accreditation for fraud investigations and stuff like that. Which it's only really good for government work and like, I don't know, I guess certain banking things, but I don't really deal with I deal with financial fraud and how money is shifted with areas. So yeah, so mainly it's like government watchdog type stuff. Not sure how it would work for a bank if I did get it. I did move to a bank or anything like that. I'm not sure how that works. But for like governments and stuff, we look at like if there's a whistleblower that comes in, and we go after the area that's in concern. See, 192. These are not getting that scraper amounts you want to see. So you want to see it like in, I don't know, 5s. Oh, there was a 3 a second ago. That's only a 6, a 1. I mean, literally the scraper, they took it away a lot. So that kind of, they definitely did an update to the scraper. And I wonder if it's because of the fortune that they did it that way. definitely something different. Yeah, there's definitely something different about this. Because between the panel and a half I just did, I should have at least 6. And it's like half. So it's definitely different. Definitely different. I wonder if they changed the pricing of parts when you go to sell them then too. So if they've remodified the parts again, then that'd be a good thing, because then scraper haul doesn't make that big of a difference. You can make some money off the parts, so that's a plus. But if they didn't, and that remains, you know, not really anything, because before it was at least you got something off of the parts you got and things like that, and you could sell them. That was kind of shitty. Some people were, you know, having them in their cargo holds and then claiming the ship and then getting the stuff, but you're always gonna have bad people somewhere. Alright, get that. Alright, so that's another one done. I don't think I can get the last momentum of it. Yeah. Okay, so I got that. Back off. There's another one somewhere around. There you go. That means the other ones are above us. Okay, so there's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me go to this guy. Then I'll go to that one. So there's a 5th one around here somewhere. I just gotta figure out. I think it's even up higher. Alright, so we'll hop to that guy over there in a corner in a second. Let's go right there. Alright, so we got that. Hit that. See how close we are. This one looks good. 2.9. Yeah, it's another 2. I'll probably hit a 3 in a second, but yeah, it's not really much of anything. These are not producing the same amount of RMC that they were just 2 days ago. Which is not a big deal. I mean, I basically for an hour of scraping, I made 300-something thousand each time for an hour. And that wasn't like doing it fast. I was just scraping along. So, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, not like you're in a race to get anything crazy with the game anyway. So, I'm more or less, I play this game to see what type of enterprise I can do. And then I'll make, you know, PvP and stuff like that secondary. I don't know, I got out of all my PvP stuff back in like I don't know, like 10 years ago. They're doing it with tons of WoW and things like that. And PvP zones and all different games. Yeah, so I just changed that and stopped doing a lot of PvP. I think it's like really the last time I really did it hard was PUBG, I think. Yeah. I never got into Fortnite. The running around building and then, you know, fighting didn't make a lot of sense to me. I have DayZ, and it started getting big, so I don't know, I might check it out. But like 7 Days to Die, you don't do PvP in that, but like DayZ just seems fun. It has a lot of mechanics to it. I think that's what I get more into is like mechanics and stuff. I mean, I played Skyrim for like freaking 10 years. And then ESO, of course. And got more into that stuff. MMO. I have Baldur's Gates and stuff like that, so I might go back into those. Alright, so there's another one that's right over here. Where are you, buddy? There's another one right somewhere around here. Panel. These are the ones that I like a lot, because they usually hold the most. These panels. I'm kind of torn. I'm not sure if I like mining more than this. On my other account, I have, you know, a Prospector and Argo Mole. I also have an Arastra. So we'll see how that is with the big mining ships. And I like that because it has such storage that you can be out here, mine a bunch of stuff, refine it, put it inside the storage and bring it out. I almost got an Orion, but in knowing how the game is going to be with very large ships, I was like, in Arastra, I can try to manage it as a solo player. In Orion, I'm like, I'd say 95% sure that as an Orion owner, soloing it will be very difficult. Like, very difficult. So that's the only reason why I didn't do it. I had a reclaimer, so I got a reclaimer when they first came out, very, very first, and like I was like the pre-wave when it was just in white or gray box, I think it was, and I ordered it, and then the day it was able to be flown by the people who ordered it, I flew it out of Area 18. Used it for 2 days and was like, yeah, it's not going to work if you don't have a small team. And you can always like pick up people and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't want to constantly be shouting, anyone want to do reclaimer stuff and then go out there looking for ships. So it was like I just melted it down and got a C2. And then the C2 I melted down and got recently just got the Ironclad. Ironclad's like gonna be probably the biggest ship I'll get for single player because you can load it up with stuff and get it to a location, not necessarily just to move products or items, but to, like, I don't know, build bases, because that's what I really want to do. I also have a land claim. I don't know how many land claims were sold, but I got a land claim when they first offered it, and then they stopped selling them. So I have zero clue how many land claims are out there. I don't know how the land claim is going to work with us, because there's got to be at least a few hundred of us that have it. So that'll be interesting to see, because I've had a land claim for a long time. Again, when it first came out, I got the land claim. I have some ships that have to be gold standarded. Because it's like, you've had them for so long, they're not anything. So, yeah. I remember when I first started playing this game, you only had a hangar, and you ran around a hangar, you spawned in a ship, and you can run around the ship, and that was it. I think I have videos up of running around a hangar. I think it was the AeroView hangar and Industrial hangar, AeroView hangar, and there was another one that I had access to. I think I had access to like 3 hangars. And just run around there showing the different ships that we could get at the time. So it was like a Freelancer. There's like a few we had. So like I have a Freelancer, a Connie, I remember, it was one of the first ships too. And you just basically had them, and you just oh cool, we got a fill up. So 1035. So this 10K got us 13 SEU. That's pretty good. I don't know, but last time with this many things, I was nearly full thing by the 3rd piece. So, yeah, they're definitely giving out less. For sure. Alright, so this is where we're going to start to do the stack up and try to get it to go into a certain methodology. Dumbass. Okay, so you want that in there. You want this to be... Right now it's going to be playing Jenga, or Tetris, to get this thing to work the way you're going to want it to work, so you can fit the most stuff inside here. Alright, so it's going to go here. You have to make sure you have access to the button to make this work. so get this in here. Get this out. I want to do 2 here, so it's you here. Alright, so we're going to do 1 down. So it's do. Okay. Okay, so you've got to get these boxes to face this. Damn you, Janet. The box has got to face this thing this way, so that's why it's like you gotta. God damn it, it flipped. So this part right here is where it's got to be totally able to have a box here to make this thing work. So this guy flipped over though, so I don't know if this is gonna work. So you gotta figure. Okay, that's down. This is up. Let's. Where is the thing? There it is. Son of a motherless goat. Ah, shit. You gotta watch out so you don't get yourself smashed up by these things. God damn it. All this to get an extra box in here, so you have an extra box for scraping. That's all it's for. God damn it. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with this shit anymore. I just don't have time. But you gotta get these things facing a certain way, and then you can get it up. Just don't have time. Then you get an extra two boxes in there, and that's how you get 37. But I just don't have time. Get this thing going. I gotta admit, like, the game is running way smoother today than in the last few days. Like, way smoother. And I should have had more out of this stuff here, but you don't. So that's it. Just scrape this stuff up and get the frig out of Dodge. Because I gotta do 3 trainings tomorrow. Oh, you got a 5 out of that one. Why do we get a 5 out of the small piece? Alright, this one's done. Get the frick out of here. Now, there was a 5th piece somewhere. Shit, I don't know. There was a 5th piece somewhere. But let's see. $19, $17, $56, $19, $17, $56. Alright, so we're gonna head into 1850, 1756. Wow, a couple of 56s. 17, 19. Alright, where's Hurston? We're gonna head this way really quick. Whoa. 16. Oh. Literally, this thing was massive. Right on the side of me. This would have been an easy fill up the entire ship the entire time. There's a panel. And I'm only going to be able to take, like, I mean, 1 or 2 of these. 16, that's 8 pieces. 8. It's shitty. I wish I would have found this one first. There we go. Let's see what we got. A little bit closer. Oh, and it's a 5. Oh, and a 6. Oh. Are you freaking kidding me? This would have filled up so fast. So what I'm looking at is below the circles, you have that 5, 6, 9, 3, 4, 7. The higher that number is with your scrapers, the more material you're taking in. So the lower that number is, even if you've got 100% of your scrapers, it doesn't matter. You're taking in less material. So you're burning through the salvage piece faster. That's basically it. So the higher that number is, right below the circle, the greater amount of material you're taking in. So that's why, like, you come across like a 1, 2, it's like, all right, you're getting something, but it's literally gonna take a bunch of panels to do what you need quickly, or what you want quickly. Like this one first showing up as a 5 makes a big difference with how much you're getting out of just this section of the panel and how much time you're spending on it. So that kind of sucks. The one I don't need that much out of, I just need to fill up the hopper, is the better one, what I should have been before. What I was noticing before, like it should have been that way. Like this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fill up this ship just from this one panel. And the other 7 panels, I get nothing I can do with them. Like 0. Which sucks. Because if I would have came across the 16er in the beginning, it would have been much, much quicker. Like much, much quicker. Could have filled the ship in like 30 minutes. Should be good with this panel, it looks like. 11.9. So slowing down, getting everything in there. We're going to be done right here. Oh, there we go. All right, we're full now. That sucks. All right, let's head to Hurston. So again, like switching all that stuff out, you get quicker travel times. Once I have the scraping heads correctly, quicker scraping. I've got bigger coolers, so everything cools down faster. Yeah, it works out a little bit better. Yep. Why the hell does this thing keep on adding like 3 YouTube channels? What the fuck? I don't know what this thing's doing, but it's crazy. Alright, we're almost there. Unload these boxes, throw them inside. I'm not going to sell them tonight. Alright, so let's see how fast the cooling is. Let's see how Lorville is with flying in there. Yeah, cooling's about twice as fast. Would love to get military grade stuff because then it's even more. I have it at the highest industrial. It looks like they took a lot of the clouds away. Where is it? So you just ping the ground. You look to see what's there, and then you just go. So you can see the outline of the Hurston Tower. Which that lets you go right into where you gotta go. That's what you're looking for. Alright, heading in. Dump this stuff. Then I'll do another run tomorrow. And then I gotta get to 2.6 mil. So I'm gonna be doing a few more runs, and then I'll do some bunkers to get some weapons, and then yeah, start doing some random shit. Let's get this thing called. Oh, didn't have to wait. Nice. Fly in here. Land this bad boy. Yeah, just looking to see what there is. Pop it in, go down. Refuel, redo, and hit that. Good to go. Turn off the power, get out. Whoopsie. Oh. Damn it, if it was faster, it would have been quicker than this. Obviously. Alright. Whoopsie. Whatever. Alright, get the stuff out of here, get it set up and done. I just need to get this stuff out. I wish they had auto disk load. Like in this section here, ramp came up, or like a tractor type thing, a loader, and this stuff was on like pallets, and it can just be slid off. That would be really cool. Kind of helpful in a way. Get this shit off. Oh, there we go. Whatever. Alright, get this stuff out of here. I think I got 13 more boxes to throw inside. Alright, get these 13 boxes out. Make it quick. So I can get my dog out for his walk. It is 11 o'clock and he's got to walk. So you should be able to shoot him out further than this, and it'll make it easier, you know, a lot easier. But, I mean, having this ship is like printing money, so, yeah. So each box is 8,000 something. So you gotta think I'm putting up 35 boxes. So 8,000 something times 35. You know, I think it usually comes out to right around 300. Okay. And if you get good setups or good debris area, it's like literally, you know, again, 300 grand an hour or less. So for a game like this, I mean, that's enough to, you know, do just about anything with time. And that's what I mean, this is going to be a game that isn't supposed to be done in like 50 hours. So, you know, if you think about it, getting a 890 jump at 36 million, I think it is, or 46 million, not really that long in game terms. We done? Done. All right. That's it. They're down. That is it for today.